Today we're going to dive into a really fascinating ancient practice called Five Needles Qigong. And, it gives us a completely different way to think about our own bodies. So let's get right into it. Just imagine for a second, what if parts of your body you barely even think about, like your tongue or your teeth, even your hair, what if they were actually powerful antennas? Antennas that could literally tune your physical and emotional health, just like you'd tune a radio. That's the big idea here, and we're about to break it all down. So, what is this five needles Qigong? Well, it's a system that looks at five very specific parts of your body, not just as, flesh and bone, but as needles. And these needles act like antennas, plugging you into what's called a universal Qi web. Now, Qi, you can think of it as the vital life force energy that flows through absolutely everything. And this web is the energetic network that influences your health, your emotions, really your overall balance. Okay, so our journey starts with the most grounding of all these antennas, the earth needle. And you might be a little surprised to find out it's your tongue. It's really fascinating how this practice connects all the dots. So the tongue, our earth needle, is directly linked to our digestive organs and our muscles. But it doesn't stop there. It's also connected to our emotional state. The idea is that by activating this needle, you can actually improve your digestion, strengthen your body, and at the same time, ease those feelings of worry and anxiety, bringing in this deep sense of stability. And here's where it gets really specific. The number 36 is key. You see, in a lot of Eastern traditions, numbers hold real symbolic power. So this isn't just some random movement. It's a very precise number of rotations that's believed to be what you need to properly gather and cultivate that earth chi. So here's how it works. It's a sequence of circling your tongue, first outside the teeth, then inside, gathering up the saliva that's produced, and then mindfully swallowing it. But the crucial part is the focus, directing that energy down to your dantian, which is considered a major energy center in your lower abdomen. It's like sending the energy right to your body's core. All right, so from the earth, we're going to move into some of the deeper currents of our being. We're going to explore the antennas for our spirit and our foundational vitality. Our second needle is the metal needle, and this one is located in the perineum, which is the area between the sit bones. In this system, it's a really big deal. It's considered the needle of your spirit and your personal chi, your life force energy. Now, this is where the practice gets really deep. It connects this one physical point to our respiratory system and, pretty powerfully, to emotions like sadness and grief. The thinking is that by working with the metal needle, you can enhance your breathing and metabolism, but you can also help release that deep-seated grief. It's about empowering your own ability to heal. The method here is all about breath control. You start with a really deep inhale, and as you do, you physically lift the perineum. Then you hold that breath for as long as it feels comfortable, and finally, a slow, controlled exhale. Repeating this pattern is believed to activate and strengthen this incredibly powerful energetic center. Okay, on to our third antenna, the water needle, and this one is in your teeth. In this system, your teeth are seen as the needle for your bones and for your most fundamental, almost ancestral energy. The connections here are just profound. The teeth are linked to the kidneys, bones, and the endocrine system. But look at that emotional tie-in, fear. By working with this needle, the goal is to free yourself from those feelings of fear, to improve your memory, and just to create a real upsurge in your core vitality. And the method for this one is surprisingly simple. It involves gently but firmly clicking your teeth together with, and this is important, inner force. The action is believed to send a subtle vibration through your body that stimulates the kidneys and strengthens that foundational watered chi. All right, let's explore our final two needles. And these are the antennas for action, for decision-making, for consciousness, and for joy. So the fourth needle is the wood needle, and it's located in the nails of your fingers and your toes. This needle is considered the antenna for the body's tendons, and it's all connected to the energy of growth and planning. The connections for this needle are really about action and emotion. So the nails link to the liver and gallbladder, which in this system are tied not just to anger and depression, but also to our ability to make plans and decisions. Activating the wood needle is said to enhance your immune function and lift your life force, giving you the energy to actually move forward. The practice for this one is so dynamic. It uses this wonderful evocative imagery. As you inhale, you literally grab the earth with your toes and claw the sky with your fingers. You're creating this full body tension that connects you between heaven and earth. And then you release it all on the exhale. And that brings us to the fifth and final needle, the fire needle. And it's located in your hair. It's seen as the antenna for your blood, your heart, and the highest expression of your spirit, consciousness, and joy. You could say this needle really represents the pinnacle of the practice. The hair connects to the heart and the circulatory system, sure, but on a much deeper level, it's linked to finding inner joy and awakening inner wisdom. I mean, this is about tapping into your highest state of consciousness. And the method is just wonderfully nurturing. You use your own fingers as a comb, slowly and intentionally combing through your hair from front to back, all coordinated with your breath. Then you finish by just gently tapping all over your scalp, stimulating this final, crucial antenna. So we've journeyed through all 5 needles, right? From the grounding tongue all the way up to the enlightening hair. Now, let's see how this all fits together. What we really have here is a complete, holistic system. Each needle has its own distinct purpose. From easing worry with the earth needle to awakening joy with the fire needle. And when you put them all together, they offer this powerful toolkit for tuning your entire being. And really, it all comes back to this one central idea. It's such a powerful metaphor to hold on to. These parts of your body are more than just parts. They are your personal antennas, connecting you to this vast web of universal energy, just waiting to be tuned for greater balance and health. And so that leaves us with a final thought to consider. As you reflect on this whole system, from stability to joy, from fear to life force, which of your own antennas feels like it could use a little bit of tuning first?